Welcome back on a Monday evening. Welcome back. We are back again. This evening. We're talking blockchain solutions, cryptocurrencies, trading and investing. We want you to be the best trader that you can be. Do not forget to invite your friends, invite your family, invite your neighbors, invite everyone around you, your teams, your groups. Share this live broadcast on your device where you're watching this live broadcast. There is a share button there. Just press it, click on it, and then let's invite everyone. Let's bring everyone on the platform, on the show. We've got a discussion with you guys. We've got a discussion for you that we want to share with you today. Make use of the comment section. Let's engage on the comment section. Tell us where you're watching this live broadcast from. Tell us where are you coming from. If you've got some questions, we've got some information that you want to share with us here, do not hesitate to do so. So go on to the comment section and engage with us. Let's talk, let's share, let's talk. All right, we are back again today. Thank you. We see Nokolo all the way from Josine. Welcome, Nokolo. Welcome. Are you back from the gym or you still going to the gym? Welcome. All right, Crypto Cindy, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Crypto? Okay.
I am very well. I'm back. We are on a Monday. How was your weekend?
Weekends are very, very, very short, especially now since we are 5 to December. Oh, weekends have just become very, very short and we don't see them anymore.
All right, yeah, we closing on to December. We were going on to December. Is the cryptocurrency market also going on holiday? Is the market also off on December?
No ways, no ways. In the crypto space, there is no holiday, there is no festive, there is no Thanksgiving, there is nothing. It's 24/7, always there, just making sure that it's putting money in our pockets. So the
So the
crypto space will
cryptocurrency
not be
market
resting.
it doesn't really close. It's
Yes.
24/7, 365, 366. How many days are there in a year?
365 and a quarter.
Okay, so it doesn't really close. So it's always here.
Always.
On a Christmas day, whenever I run short of my funds, I can always go to my platform, can always go
Exactly.
to my exchange and withdraw some cryptos.
Anytime.
Okay. No, great stuff. Welcome, Empire Fam. We are live here at Empire Crypto TV. We are live on a Monday evening, 7 p.m. As always, we are here on this platform bringing you different discussions, different information, different topics, all for you to become the best you can be in the crypto space. All right, Crypto Cindy, what's the discussion of the day? What are we talking about today?
Today's topic is hyper-deflationary token that are trying to redefine that are trying to actually redefine decentralized finance with a solution to actually preserve people's wealth.
Mm, all right. It's quite a deep topic. So we're talking about the inflation and the deflation. That's the topic of the day.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Look, we are in the crypto space. There is also inflation and deflation in the crypto space. And today we'll be discussing about crypto projects. We see there are so many crypto projects in the space that have got oversupply of these tokens. We find a project with more than a trillion or a billion, more billions of these tokens. That's a lot. In the past, we used to have such conversations whereby we look into these projects, we look at the total supply, the maximum supply of these tokens, and that's when we were giving out. a signal to say this is a good project or a bad project. But of lately, I've seen that there are some projects that are having oversupply, but they're
Yeah.
still doing well, or to a certain extent. Of course, to a certain extent, um, they're still doing well. So yeah, look, we're looking into it whether it's a good thing to have so many oversupply of these tokens, volumes and stuff. So yeah, let's dive into the discussion. Dive into the discussion. You've mentioned here, I see we've got a project called GOMA Finance. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correct, but it's called GOMA Finance.
Yes.
What is GOMA Finance? What is GOMA Finance, and what does it do in the space?
Okay, so before we go into Goma Finance, I just want, as you already spoken, that today we are talking about inflation. So I remember when we were young, and when you would ask people for money, or you actually misuse your money, they would say cost of living is too high. So it's only when you get older then you understand that, okay, so when they're saying cost of living is too high, then it actually means they're talking about inflation. So basically, today we'll just be talking about how the inflation, yes, it's there. Yes, we've got cryptos, but how does it affect me in my crypto space? As much as we know that it is actually affecting us on a daily basis, on a yearly basis, on not even on a yearly basis, same on a same year, you can actually be buying bread for 16 rands in January, and around August you're buying it for 25 rands or even more. So that is just how our life works. And now this inflation is not actually immune to the crypto space. So today we'll just be talking about how the crypto space is trying to get immunity from this inflation. And then we all will choose whether this is the best solution or not. But we know in the crypto space, there are always, always, always projects which are there trying to fight things like inflation and other barriers that we are currently facing on a day to day. So back to the topic. So you'd like me to speak about Goma Finance.
Oh
So
yeah,
Goma,
let's just go through what is GOMO Finance. Want to understand and learn about this new coin project or so.
yes.
It's rarely spoken about. Not so many people know about it. So take us through about GOMO Finance, please.
So, Goma Finance is basically one of the assets which have continued to maintain a persistent diminishing supply. Now, when it first began, the token had a maximum supply of 1,000 trillion. This is back this year in 2021 in June. Now, 5 months later, we're actually seeing that they've actually managed to ban about 90% of their supply, leaving them with only 10%. So only 10% of their total supply is currently remaining. Therefore, the users are actually given an opportunity to earn, whether through holding the asset or whether in participating in things like farming, staking through the Goma DeFi platform. Now, one of their project team managers also shared that the need for Goma token actually arose just by the inflation improving that more than the transitory, making D making deflationary assets essential. So basically, as we've already spoken about inflation, this is just a project that's trying to fight against inflation.
All right, you just mentioned about DeFi, which is DeFinance, decentralized finance, in conjunction with the Goma Finance. How do they relate? What's the relationship between these two projects? Please
Okay.
explain also what DeFi in the same context.
So basically, the GOMA ecosystem actually continues to provide value by using the tools and mechanism that helps make the DeFi, which is decentralized finance, and other NFTs, which is the non-frangible tokens, accessible to everybody. So the GOMA token currently exists as an ERC20 token on Binance Smart Chain, which actually helps the team to guarantee lower transaction cost and higher transactions throughput while ensuring that holders are actually earning from such an opportunity. Now, while many continue to believe that DeFi is complicated, it's risky, and it lacks the community focus, now GOMA has made it actually its main aim to actually redefine the concept of decentralized finance with their hyperinflationary token, which is the GOMA token. So it was actually built They've built the token for burning, and it actually refeatures in the distribution where 3% of each transaction, including purchases or sales of the GOMA and redistribution of the GOMA holders, a structure which is aimed at encouraging long-term holding. So for users, that means that the users who are actually holding the GOMA, who are GOMA holders, they're actually receiving back, so they are making more money from just holding from people who are using. So they are making passive income just by becoming holders.
All right. Let's dive deep. Give us some more insights about this GOMA token in relation with the Tory as well. What's the relationship?
Okay, so the token basically can also be used to actively stack other limited supply tokens, such as Tori, which we've just spoken about, which has a fixed maximum supply of only 32,000. Tori is said to be comparable to the yen, which we've spoken about before, yen finance, and a group of protocol run on the Ethereum blockchain, which we know that there are so many that are running on there, and operating with a fixed supply of only 36,666. Now, for GOMA holders, this basically means that they can simultaneously increase their GOMA and stack some of those and actually earn now Tories.
Okay. Is this a growing community?
This is basically a rapidly growing community. Since GOMA actually was started in June 2021, which is this year, the team has actually reported that they've got a Telegram community of tens of thousands of supporters who are actually active there, and they're actually seeing a growth of around 307. So it's 376,000% increase since its launch. And when they launched, the price of the coin had about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, had about 10 zeros after the comma and 2 9. So the price was very, very low. And because of the community growth, they are now saying there has been a growth of 376,000%. Now, this actually they're seeing is something that is continuing because they're seeing a level of their growth, and they're also looking into coming up with other strategic partnerships, as we already spoke about, that they already have with Tory Finance, and they've also got with other systems, which are also platforms that accelerate in the creation of NFTs. Now, amongst these, also they're also looking at growth opportunities. The platform also encourages its community to look out for these release of the GOMA NFTs marketplace, in addition to new strategic partnership that launch of the token and a new exchange and games called Agarium. Wow. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the Crypto King there. We will continue. Okay, so now we will just look at the first ever hyperdeflationary digital currency to launch on the blockchain. Okay, and there it is. So this coin is called AXIA Coin. Now, AXIA is basically a cryptocurrency which is oriented. It's a cryptocurrency oriented company which is led by Nick. There's Nick by Nick Aga. Now, the organization is actually building a digital ecosystem around the world's first hyper. Oh, there's the crypto king. Deflationary digital currency called AXIA, which is the one we just spoke about. Now, the cryptocurrency world is witnessing a new model in tokenomics. So now we used to have economics, now we've got tokenomics. How the world is really changing. Now, with the increase in the demand for certain cryptocurrency projects, more and more projects are actually being introduced in a form of deflationary token mechanism to actually incentivize their holders to still hold onto their tokens by creating value in the scarce commodities. Now, this project, which we've said it's the AXIA Coin, now follows the model of deflationary tokens, but in a more accelerated manner. Now, it's actually designed to have a constantly increasing total supply with all transactional fees automatically banned, while the pool of the supporting assets in the AXIA reserve can increase simultaneously. Now, in this way, the coin has in this way, the coin has an ever decreasing circulating supply, making the coin more valuable over time. Now, Nick, who is the founder, is one person that has got experience of over 15 years when it comes to the financial industry, where he actually started as an investment banker.
Okay, all right. Let's get into the dual blockchain. Talk more about the dual blockchain on this ecosystem.
Okay, so the AXIA coin is actually a distributed application built on a public blockchain network that interacts with AXIA Reserve blockchain. Now, this dual blockchain design, according to AXIA, allows for the provision of public transparency by delivering visibility in all network activities, along with real time reporting of the AXIA Reserve holdings. Now, what they have is also an asset supporting structure for AXIA. Now, everything that is going on in their ecosystem is actually tracked on their blockchain, which provides complete visibility and a total transparency, which is very important to them. Now, they've also further explained that there is also a network for the utility of the AXIA coins itself, which also provides transparency and also the ability to use the token as money. Now, we all want to use tokens as money. Now, these two blockchain interact together as a way of actually providing all supporting structure and the usage of the currency itself.
Mm. All right. There's been a crisis, especially when it comes to Ethereum hash fees. They are a problem. I mean, someone I think who's that? Um, One of the guys on my timeline on Facebook, he posted a screenshot saying hash fees are very expensive.
Yes.
It was He was trying to transact something like 6,000 US dollars, and then it was being charged 300 and something US dollars. So he was complaining. It's a crisis. How do they affect this discussion of the day, the project of Asia?
Now, ASIA is actually built on the Ethereum blockchain, as we mentioned. And although the Ethereum blockchain is actually the pioneer of smart contracts applications, now the network is actually plugged with high transaction fees, as you've just said, which has actually led many to look at other Ethereum competitors like the Binance Smart Chain, like the Solana blockchain, like the Cardano blockchain, and so on. Crypto King, I said Cardano right today.
Oh yeah, Katana, not Katona.
I didn't say Cardano today.
You said it right.
Yes, yes, yes. And it
uh,
felt wrong.
it felt wrong to you. It felt
Yes, it
like,
felt
oh,
wrong.
okay,
Huh,
but
I'm saying it wrong.
it is right. Okay. All right. What's Axia's competitive edge on the market?
So, according to Nick, who's the founder, he's actually saying that Axia is very competitive edge and is the fact that the organization is a non-profit organization. And he also stated that it is also not, it's not only about creating a system for corporate interest, Now, all the value here is actually for the users and anyone that is actually participating in this network. So it's all about the people who are involved.
Okay. On the breaking news, what we have?
Now, on our breaking news today, where is it? On our breaking news today, we are going to be talking about one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies in the world, which has been successfully launched. Now, this is the Amazon coin. Now, it's said to be one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies in the world. Remember, this is still new, but already it's got a title. We don't know how. So, now the launch was supposed to be in September the 15th, but due to some minor delays, the coin was not actually launched then. But now we are told that the coin has been successfully launched last week, Friday. Now, Amazon Coin is a project to actually deliver value by combining the blockchain technology built on the eco friendly Tezos platform with a high demand and variable commodity, ultra fine copper power. Now, the project will actually allow anyone to invest in its commodity that is actually available for anyone to use and will be available from now till forever. Now the company is, we all, most people know Amazon. I'm not sure if there's anyone that doesn't know it. Is actually one of the first, this is actually the first organized effort to create a market and to actually prepared for 0.5% or about 1.5 million Amazon coins at the promotional price of $2.97 per coin. Now, this was a pre-sale that was made on their platform. That's the Amazon trading platform, which you can buy the coin using Bitcoin or you can buy it using Ethereum, whichever one that you choose.
Empire FM, we bring the news as they happen. The hotter they become, we bring them to you. All right, be here with us every day at 7 p.m. We are live. And of course, do not forget to go onto our YouTube channel. Go over to YouTube channel and subscribe. Once you subscribe, every time we go live here at Empire Crypto TV, you get a notification that we are live. There's so much you can learn on the channel. You can, if you want to learn about. Last week we spoke about a lot. We spoke about a lot of discussions topics. We spoke about the metaverse coins. What is metaverse? We're dealing about metaverse. So you can always go onto our YouTube channel and learn about metaverse. Metaverse is an in thing. It's
Mm,
what's happening at the current moment, at the present moment. Everyone is talking about metaverse. So you do not want to be left behind. Go over onto our YouTube channel and start watching those uploaded live shows. All right, Crypto Cindy, I see we're talking about Amazon having its own or making its way to the crypto space. This
yes.
is positive news to the cryptocurrency market. I mean, all the people who are actually working for Amazon and its customers, as I'm also a customer, I've ordered so many things online on Amazon. So if ever I see that a big company like Amazon is getting involved in the crypto space, I'll become like curious. What exactly is happening? I've been hearing about the cryptocurrency market, and now my source or my company, my trusted company that I've been using to order some goods is also getting involved. People start noticing. What do you think?
Yes, I think there are so many followers. There are so many people that know about Amazon. I know in the US, they've actually taken over. They've actually taken over physical stores. They've got Amazon Fresh. They're involved in so many projects and stuff. So just them showing interest in the crypto space just means that anyone who is still doubtful of the crypto space needs a wake up call. Now is the time to actually join the crypto space as we're seeing so many, almost on a monthly basis. We're speaking about new projects, new companies coming into the crypto space. So there's absolutely no reason why anyone would actually be doubtful of the crypto space at this current time.
All right, no, great stuff. Let's go over onto the market analysis. Let's check. Is there anything exciting on the market today?
I've actually stopped looking at the market on a daily basis because I get tempted to open my wallet every day, every day, every day. So I'm just trying to resist the temptation sometimes.
All right, we've got Christina Pane all the way from Limpopo. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. You are not late. All the information is still coming. And of course, if you kind of left behind, you can always go onto our YouTube channel and watch all these videos. All right, crypto scene, the market is bleeding. It's we in the past 24 hours we 3%, 4% negative. In the past 7 days we are 10% negative. Are we going to 19,000 US dollars?
Oh, you know what? I've been crossing my fingers saying, can the markets just be red up until month end? So I think my wishes are coming true.
All right, so you want the market to still be on negative until you get some funds to buy more. This is the best time to buy some of these coins. But obvious
Yes.
people, as we know, people are running away. When the market is like this, people run away. People are scared of red. Is red a bad color or what?
Remember red, we used to say red for danger. So when you see red, you know it's danger, stay away.
But in the crypto space, red, it means come closer. It's an
Yes,
attractive color. It means come closer, come to the market, come closer. It's an attractive, it brings you closer. That's the
yes,
time to buy. That's the time to look into the market, check into the your projects that you always wanted to buy, and then
yes.
buy them when the market is bleeding, when there's blood on the street. That's when we have to buy. But now people do not really buy during this period of time, during this
Hmm.
time, they wait until the market goes further, until the market turns green. When the, look, Bitcoin as we speak now is 57,700 US dollars. No one is buying, no one is going to buy.
Yes,
But when Bitcoin start going to 65,000 US dollars, people
yes,
start flocking in, people start pouring some funds. That's a bad way of investing. That's a bad way of trading. You mustn't do that.
yes,
You must get involved when the market is struggling, when there's blood. Get involved, buy some coins, and then when the market starts moving up, you either take profits or you just leave because the market will be actually pumping up.
yes. I really agree. And I think in the crypto space, the red basically means, remember, we used to say red is for stop. Red still means stop, but it means stop and buy in the crypto space. So when we see red, it's stop and buy in the crypto space. When we see green, we are just happy people.
But look, I still believe the market. The same scenario that happened. I was actually checking my archive on Facebook, the memories. Think on this day I posted something like when there is blood on the street. That's when the crocodiles want to pounce. I posted something like this. I believe back then in 2017, on the same day there was blood on the street, the market was red. Same time it was the
Imagine.
market was red. I understand.
So
So
there are
it's still
trends.
it's still a trend. I was actually, when I looked into that post I posted on Facebook, I was like, wow, okay, so the market always follows the same trend.
The same
And guess
trend.
what happened after that? Guess what happened
Skyrocket.
after it? The Bitcoin went to by this time it was still below 10,000 US dollars. By this time it was still below 10,000 US dollars. I believe it was still around 6,000, 7,000 US dollars. And from there it ended the year at 19,000 US dollars. So it went up.
Imagine.
Yeah. Um it went up. There is another comment here. It says, sell high, buy low. That will always be the trading rule. Of course, of course, of course. But yeah, look, we see different scenarios from our
Yes.
people because of FOMO, fear of missing out, which is a big problem. So yeah, look, I still expect the market to end this year on a high note. And if you had to look into the metaverse ecosystem, the coins are resistant. The market is red, they are green. The market is
Mm,
going down, they are going up. I'm like, what's
imagine.
happened? Um, on that note, we still need such market where it's independent away from Bitcoin. It
Bitcoin,
doesn't
yes.
really rely on
Follow the
Bitcoin
trend.
movement. Like most of these coins, when the Bitcoin is going up, they all follow. When the Bitcoin
Yes.
is tanking, is going down, they all follow down. They all run in front of Bitcoin. 20% are negative ahead of Bitcoin, which is bad. We don't need such a market. We need independent projects, independent coins that can um, run independently without being, ruled by the king boss Bitcoin. You understand?
Yes.
So yeah, look, this is the market, but it's still much positive. No panic, guys. Do not panic. The market is still holding as long we're still above 56,000 and 53, as long as we're still above 50,000 US dollars, there's no panic that much. The market is still gonna come up. Yeah, this is expected. Obviously, the market can't just go up in straight. It has to correct at some time, correction at some time. It has to, come fetch others just down there. So that's the market. So it's not really painful if you know your story, if you know what you are doing, if you've got a good strategies. This is how the market performs. All right. Okay. Anything from you, Cindy, before we
No,
close?
no, I'm still good. I just want to remind our viewers that remember, yes, we are going to the festive season and yes, we are going to be having money, but let us not forget about the crypto space that in the crypto space, you actually reap what you sow. So if you say, I'll buy tomorrow, I'll buy next year, you are not going to have money. And everyone in the crypto space is going to have money except the people that were procrastinating. So make sure that you use your money wise and also you invest wise, you do your homework. And another way to actually do your homework is to make sure that you never miss any of our shows because we are doing a crash course for you. So every time when you watch, there's something new that you're going to learn whether you know it already, maybe you just need someone else's perspective, it is also a good thing. So make sure you invest in getting your cryptos and you invest in data so that you can actually do your research.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much. Do not be worried. Crypto was here yesterday, crypto is here today, and crypto is still going to be here in the future. We are living crypto, we are surviving crypto, we are breathing crypto every day, the day of our lives. My billions are lying in the crypto space. So I believe that's how I believe in this market.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's keep holding on.